You work hard every week. You pay your bills on time. You avoid unnecessary spending. Every month, you move a little money into your savings account because you've always been told that's the responsible thing to do. Saving money is a great habit. But if your goal is to build real wealth, saving alone isn't enough. Here's why. Let's say you save $500 every month. That's $6,000 a year. After 20 years, you've saved $120,000. That sounds like a huge achievement, and it is. But there's another number most people never think about. Inflation. Inflation quietly raises the cost of almost everything you buy. Groceries become more expensive. Rent increases. Gas costs more. Healthcare, education, and everyday necessities slowly become more expensive year after year. If your savings account earns around 1%, but prices rise around 3% each year, your money is growing more slowly than the cost of living. Your account balance gets bigger, but your purchasing power gets smaller. That's the difference between having more dollars and having more wealth. Now compare two people. Sarah saves $500 every month in a traditional savings account. Mike also sets aside $500 every month. The difference? Instead of letting all of his money sit in cash, Mike consistently invests in a diversified, low-cost index fund. Both people are disciplined. Both earn the same income. Both make the same monthly contribution. Fast forward 30 years. Sarah has built a respectable savings balance. She did exactly what she was taught. Mike contributed the exact same amount of money. But because his investments had years to grow and compound, his portfolio became dramatically larger. Not because he was lucky, not because he earned a higher salary, because he gave his money the opportunity to grow. That's the power of compounding. Compounding is simple. Your investments earn returns. Then those returns begin earning returns of their own. Over time, that cycle repeats again and again. At first, the growth feels slow, almost boring. But after years of consistency, the curve begins getting steeper. That's why long-term investing often looks ordinary in the beginning and extraordinary later. Many people believe wealthy people simply save more money. In reality, most wealthy people focus on buying assets. Assets are things that have the potential to increase in value or generate income. That might include diversified stock investments, index funds, rental properties, or ownership in a business. Instead of relying only on their paycheck, they build sources of growth that continue working even when they're sleeping. Think about it this way. Every dollar has a job. A dollar sitting in cash protects you during emergencies. That's important. But a dollar invested wisely has the potential to produce more dollars over time. Both jobs matter. The mistake happens when every single dollar stays parked in cash forever. Now, this doesn't mean you should invest money you'll need next month. Building an emergency fund is still one of the smartest financial decisions you can make. Having several months of essential expenses available in cash can help you handle unexpected situations without going into debt. The goal isn't choosing between saving and investing. The goal is knowing when each one makes sense. Save for short-term needs. Invest for long-term growth. Another mistake people make is waiting for the perfect time to invest. They watch the news. They wait for the market to calm down. They hope prices will become more predictable. But history has shown that consistently investing over long periods has generally been more effective than trying to perfectly time every market move. Time in the market has often mattered more than timing the market. The earlier you begin, the more time compounding has to work. Even small monthly investments can grow significantly over decades because every year builds on the one before it. So what should you remember from all of this? Income creates cash. Saving builds discipline. Investing creates the opportunity for long-term growth. Each one plays an important role. But saving money alone has limits. If you want your financial future to grow faster than the rising cost of living, Your money needs the opportunity to work alongside you, not just sit on the sidelines. Start with a plan. Build an emergency fund. Invest consistently. Stay patient. And let time become your greatest financial advantage. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more simple explanations about money, investing, and building long-term wealth, subscribe and join us for the next video.